Fast, discipline. What you up to now? Day 3,122. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Today we are talking about supersize challenges, of course. We're focusing on spirituality this month. AI, which looks like Al when it's written down, which I just noticed and made me snicker today. And PSDM, which stands for problem solving decision making. Thinking about that today. Got some decisions I am making. We always are making decisions, right? The faster you get, the better you get at making decisions, the easier life is, right? The more it flows. Well, thinking about that, working on a couple of really fun projects right now that I'm getting input from other founders, other people, which is super exciting for me. I am also involved in some programs that are educational and fun. And I'm at a point where I have to decide, okay, there's 3 right now, and I'm only going to go forward with 1. I'll have to figure out which one that's going to be. So today we are thinking about discipline and talking about discipline and the challenges. And discipline meaning we get to make choices. And I think discipline is, a lot of times we'll think of discipline and we think it's punishment for something. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is me choosing what's right for me and important for me over all the other options and possibilities I could have. Now, does that mean I'm sacrificing all of them? No. That's another one of my things. I have an aversion to people saying, oh, I'm sacrificing going out with my friends this weekend because I'm going to stay home and read this business book so I can start my own business. Are you sacrificing, or are you doing what's lined up with what you want in life so that you can create the life that you want? We all have the power and the ability, whether we believe it or not. And when we believe it, we realize we have it and we're just like amazed. But most of us believe that our current circumstances are the circumstances that we have to stay in. And I will admit, in the past, I've gotten stuck in some of those, I call them spirals, or not necessarily positive loops, right? We're either upwardly spiraling, learning and growing, or we're downwardly spiraling unless we're moving and taking action, because nothing around us is ever staying the same. So if we're just staying the same and going with the flow of life, which is sometimes perfect for us, sometimes not, and only you know the answer to that. Only you know if you're spiraling upward or downward. I actually learned that concept at the Gillette company with my ex-husband for a training called Value of the Person. It was really cool training. I have had the honor and the good fortune to be involved in some of the most incredible trainings and programs and coaching throughout the course of my life and my career. And I learned that from my parents. My dad worked at 3M for his whole career, and he was always bringing home the lessons and teaching us girls the things that he learned in the corporate development programs that they all went through, and they picked and chose and selected. I was one of those kids that actually got exposed to Myers-Briggs when it first became a thing. How cool is that? My parents were Andrew Carnegie facilitators in the Twin Cities. So we got exposed as kids to all of that. And I'm sure it's had an incredibly positive impact on my life. So what are we working on today? All the things we've talked about, but we are also going to give up something for 24 hours. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I have to think what I want it to be. Maybe it's, I don't know what it's going to be yet. I've given up most of my bad habits. And so it's not about a bad habit. It's about maybe I'm pushing against something that I know is good for me. Maybe I don't know what it's going to be. I'll think something. Maybe it'll be not getting frustrated with my granddaughters and myself, because how we behave toward other people is really how we're thinking about ourselves. Think about that today. Ooh, everything we do and project on other people is something from inside of us. That is a very profound thought. Maybe when you give up something today for 24 hours, you can have that be your beginning thought. You pick what your beginning thought is. We all are on a different journey. We're all on our own journey. We need to embrace that. It doesn't mean other people can't help us along the way. That is it. I have got an exciting, busy day today. If I can help you, reach out and ask. Let's have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.